Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy, Chef Yarneezy, the Pitmaster. Guys, I'm motivated. Let's get it popping this morning. Let's get it started. Let's talk about what's going on in the charts, shall we? Let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any time because I have a call in about an hour. So let's go. All right, US30. All right, I called US30 for the sale yesterday. Let's see, did it sell? Of course it did, guys. I'm the pit master. I told you it was going to sell. That's what all this red is right here. Okay, now it's bouncing off of this EMA, possibly trying to make this run right back up again. If it does not, because a lot of times what US30 likes to do is it likes to make what I call a U, right? Which means it will come right back to where it left off and possibly surpass it to hit that 35923 mark, right? So let's wait and see what that does. That's analysis number one. Analysis number two says, well, it hasn't finished yet, but it looks like it's making a double bottom here on the 1 hour chart. If it's a true double bottom, it will push up. If it is not, it will reverse and pass this EMA, come all the way down to 35249 and take a pit stop before it drops all the way back down to this level here, somewhere in the neighborhood of 35,000 even, roughly. Okay, let's move on to my newfound love, Shiba Inu. Ladies and gentlemen, if you missed this, you missed out on a treat, and you're still time to get in my opinion. This sucker here just did some astronomical things. If you remember my call the other day, I said it was going to hit 64. And then in my group, I said, guys, this sucker's going to hit 80, right? So I started marking up the charts. I was like, okay, this sucker's going to keep going. So yeah, look with that, 86, and look what it wants to do possibly today. It has the room in the RSI to run all the way up to hit 10257. Guys, I'm here for it. Let's make it happen. If it does not, if it decides to pull back, which it already did, if it decides to pull back again, it will come back and bounce off this 5761 and possibly run back up, or it'll run all the way back down here, guys, to which I doubt, but it can run back down to 28 or maybe 40. Okay, at the 28 is like worst case scenario, and there has to be some really bad news for that. A lot of people are buying that in the market, but let's look and see what SHIB is going to do. I really like this one. Let's look at the AUDJPY. Okay, I'm on the 4 hour chart on this one. This sucker had a beautiful run up. You see my vector right here that I drew? I drew this based on what it did over here, and this is the money I caught from bottom to the top. And then that sucker just took off and kept it moving because I looked at it based on the 4 hour chart, how my EMAs were going to line up. They lined up in sequential order, which pushed it all the way up. Now that they're lined up, it's either going to push up just a little bit higher and then consolidate, or it's going to go ahead and take a nice little drop down to at least this EMA right here. Let's see what happens there. Let me look at the lower time frame real fast. Looks like it is in a oh, it's in a push up possible buy momentum. So it's playing this little stagger game. I got you. I see you pimping. I see you pimping. It's staggering. So it's going to move a little bit slow. I don't know if any news. Let's see if any news is out there. Let's see. Forex Factory. Let's see if any news is out there. Let's see. Today is the October the 28th. Today, Euro. All right, Euro USD. Okay. So even though it's Euro is USD news, and JPY news is at 7:30 tonight. Oh, and Australia dollar is at 8:30. The PPI is coming out tonight. Not that significant, but it could boost it or move it just a little bit. So let's see what happens if it moves a little bit more today. I believe it will go up to here to 85,677. Okay, 85,677, and it can possibly run all the way back up to the Fib 1618 at 85.85. Or it can actually hit my resistance line at 85,909. That would be awesome. But let's see if it does that or if it creates a bridge and comes down to 85,158 and touches this EMA before it bounces and runs back up. I'm very curious to see what it's going to do. Keep your eyes peeled. This has been my baby, guys. US oil, I caught this sucker from 85 down here, okay, to 80.84. That's where I wrote it from, and it looks like it still wants to sell. So I'm putting some more sell momentum down on crude oil. After it boosts up a little bit on the 1 hour chart, let's look at the lower time, the higher time, excuse me, the lower time frame. Okay, it's already well out of range. This is at 86 in the RSI. So I'm not looking for this to do too much more buy up for now. If it does buy up even more, let's see where it can go, 81.99 or so. But I think it's going to wick out here. It's really high in the RSI. And I'm looking for it to pull back. So let me look at another time frame. Wow. Yeah, I'm looking for it to pull back. I'm looking for it to bounce, act like it's going to buy, it's going to fake us out, and then pull back and come back down here to like 79 and keep dropping. Why is crude oil dropping, guys? EVs are about to take over. That's why. EVs are about to come and take this world by storm. Lastly, let's look at Bitcoin. All right, I told you Bitcoin had a gap to close. It's on my phone. It would not show the gap for some reason. It does not show the gap. Let me see if it shows it using regular candles. No, it does not. Well, all right, let me go to my phone and I'll tell you exactly what's going on. In my opinion, what's going on with Bitcoin. All right, let me look at it. Now, there is a gap that Bitcoin left. If you have like Forex Factory or any other broker, if you look on your phone, it left a gap between 60981 and 61759. It has to close the gap. So I'm looking for, I'm already in a buy. I got in a buy at 58310. I'm looking to get out of that at 61718. Why? Because it has to close that gap. And look where it is in the RSI. Okay, it's very high in the RSI, it's at 71, but it needs to press up to the yellow again and possibly to my magenta line before it decides to come back down, if that's what it's going to do. Look at all this consolidation that it did on the 15-minute chart. Right? When Bitcoin consolidates like that, look what it does. Consolidate, it did a little drop and then it ran. Right? Consolidate, it didn't do a drop, but then it ran. Then it came back down. And I'm looking for it basically to do the same thing, unless my EMA say, no, we're pushing up. So if that's the case, guys, then Bitcoin will continue to buy up because it likes to push this one this way, and this one like this. All right? Making this price action kind of do this move on up, okay? And back even, creating what I like to call a V, all right? So if that's the case, if that's the scenario, let's wait and see what it does. You're more than welcome to jump in and enjoy, get in on the fun of, oh man, I got rid of my Fibonacci. Get in on the fun of what this can do, but I'm already about to have some fun, and you do have an opportunity here to jump on Bitcoin. So let's see what it does, guys. Cryptocurrencies are doing exceptionally well, by the way. Aave, Cosmos, man, there's so many. Cardona, golly, guys, telling you, if you're not in this crypto world, you need to get in it. Point blank, period. Anyway, I did another 8-minute plus video, guys. That's too long for the kid. I'm your boy, Chef Yarneezy, the Pimp Master, and I'm out. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Y'all know the deal. I'm out.